Nathan Taylor, a 30-year-old software engineer, was driving his sleek black sedan along Highway 46 late one autumn night. The air was unusually cold, and the road stretched endlessly into the darkness. Nathan was used to late-night drives, but tonight felt unsettling. Nathan glanced at his watch. 10:45 a.m. The glow of the dashboard lights illuminated his face as his sharp blue eyes darted between the road and the rear-view mirror. The forested surroundings felt unnervingly quiet, with only the sound of his car engine breaking the silence. As Nathan drove deeper into the highway, thick, swirling fog rolled onto the road, reducing visibility to almost zero. It was unlike any fog he had encountered before, moving as if it were alive. Nathan slowed the car, leaning forward to peer through the windshield. His heart pounded as he gripped the wheel tighter. The fog seemed to pulse and swirl unnaturally, wrapping around his car like an entity with intent. Nathan spotted a rusted sign on the roadside that read, "Exit 22 to 3 miles." He felt relief, knowing he was close to civilization. But after driving for several minutes, the same sign appeared again, and then a third time. Panic began to set in as Nathan realized he was trapped in a loop. The highway stretched endlessly, and the repeating sign seemed like a mocking warning. The fog lifted slightly, revealing a tall figure on the roadside. Dressed in a long black coat and a wide-brimmed hat, its face was hidden in shadows. Nathan slowed the car, his pulse racing. Rolling down the window slightly, he called out, "Do you need help?" The figure didn't respond but instead tilted its head, as if studying him, before pointing ahead and vanishing into the fog. Nathan Taylor's heart pounded as he sped through the desolate highway. The dense fog that once blanketed his path had thinned, replaced by an oppressive, unnatural darkness. The road began to twist and spiral downward, as if he was descending into an abyss. The comforting hum of the engine was drowned out by faint, whispering voices that seemed to echo from all directions. Nathan clutched the steering wheel, his knuckles turning white. The road was no longer the one he recognized. It spiraled endlessly, with no clear end in sight. A faint, otherworldly glow emanated from the horizon, casting strange, flickering shadows across the highway. He glanced in the rear-view mirror and froze. The shadowy figure was now in the backseat, its face still hidden, but its presence undeniable. Nathan tried to steady his breathing, refusing to turn around. His instinct screamed at him to keep driving, but the presence in the backseat was overwhelming. He could feel its cold breath against his neck, even though the figure made no sound. Summoning every ounce of courage, Nathan spoke, his voice trembling. "Who are you? What do you want?" The whispers stopped. The figure leaned forward, and for the first time, Nathan saw its face, or rather, the lack of one. A void stared back at him, a swirling mass of darkness where eyes and a mouth should have been. Nathan screamed, slamming on the accelerator, desperate to escape.